So we got into that camp, and again, we got very sick there. My mother and I had typhoid there. But somebody brought some pills. I don't know, it just made no sense, you know, why somebody should bring pills, or what they were, or we lived.
What month was this now about?
That was end of February, 45.
45. So you're in Burggraben.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, when we were digging trenches, it was New Year's, and we made a little oracle, and we said, if a good God wakes us tomorrow, it'll be a good year, and if a bad God, the worst God, wakes us, then it'll be a bad year. And the nicest one of the whole camp woke us that morning, and we took that as an oracle, that it'll be a good year. Well, all this happened since, and we sat in this filthy mess in this kokoschka, and again they said, oh, get together, we are moving on, transport. And my mother and I said, no way are we going to go. We couldn't, we were sick, we were very sick. So whether we were going to be shot or deserted or what, we had no idea. We had no idea what was going to happen. We heard that somebody stole a horse and killed it, and in other housing that they handed out horse meat. And we went and we got a little bit of chopped horse meat and put it on the stove and ate it. That was my first hamburger. So we didn't go. We didn't go on. And people came and went, you know, groups came in, groups went out. There was a very, very dramatic and tragic incident. One woman was quite sick, and she said all she wants is to live long enough to see her husband again, to be reunited with her husband. And a few days later comes a transport of people, and her husband was in that group. A couple days later, she died. And at that time, I couldn't understand it. Why would she die? Now she got what she wanted. Well, she lived to the point that she wanted to live, to see him again, and then she died. It was very, very disturbing. Well, since we didn't go on, then one fine day, the guards were gone, and the gun outside that had been there, you know, a big machine gun or whatever, was gone. And there was a dangerous moment that many people ran out of the camp and got caught in the crossfire and got killed. We didn't move out, and a few days later, there was a new gun standing there, and there were the Russians, and we were liberated on March 21st, 1945. And I said, that's my Renaissance birthday,
yeah.
March 21st. And the Russians said, we have to stay there until they take Danzig, and then they'll ship us to Danzig, and they did that. And I saw Danzig after the Russians totally destroyed the city, and it looked like stage sets. You saw the fronts of houses, but nothing behind it, you know, total destruction.